Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great start to your week. I hope you're feeling productive, and I hope you're doing lots of fun fall stuff. I'm so excited to go to the pumpkin patch, and we have a lot of things we want to do this month. It's just I've been kind of waiting until the weather actually felt like fall. And in North Carolina, it is slow go. So anyway, I'm actually filming in a new room. You haven't seen this room. This was my daughter's room, and I ended up moving her upstairs with my oldest. So this has kind of become sort of the computer room. I'm probably gonna do some filming in here. So yeah, it's gonna be multi-purpose. But anyway, I wanted to sit down and discuss something that I have planned for the next few months. Each month, I'm going to initiate a challenge. So this month's challenge, and I'll announce it at the end of each month. So at the end of October, I'll announce what November's challenge is gonna be. But this month's challenge is going to be a grocery savings challenge. You can kind of do this however you would like. For me, I'm challenging myself to spend no more than $700 for the entire month of October. And that's going to include not only food, but also like personal items, household items, anything that we would purchase at the grocery store. So the reason I'm doing this is to kind of rein in my spending a little bit. I have done really, really well over the past few months, kind of getting my spending under control when it comes to the grocery store. I don't have a problem spending anywhere else. I don't go shopping a lot. I don't buy clothes. I don't have any I don't fix my hair. I don't really have any habits or anything that I collect. So my main focus is on the groceries, and that's where I kind of go in and I'm sort of in control of spending. Groceries are the one place that we have control. We have control over what we spend at the grocery store. So that is one of the big reasons that I'm trying to do this. I would like to finish out the year kind of strong and not overdo it in the grocery department. Other thing that is really helpful, the holidays are coming. So if you haven't been setting aside money throughout the months, we usually start in January and we set aside a little money each month that we can use at Christmas time. But if you haven't been doing it, it's not too late. You still have time. And this is a great opportunity to really get a good chunk of money set aside that you can use for Christmas. I feel like I have done well. But I think like the national average, if you did exactly what they say each family should be spending, it's like $100 per person in your family a month. So for us, that would be $500 a month. I cannot imagine only spending $500 on groceries. That seems, just does not seem doable for our family. So $700 feels good. It feels like a good place to start and to do this challenge. And anything that I save from it, I'm basically gonna go off of what I spent last month, and whatever I save from last month, I'm just going to put in our Christmas fund. So one thing that I am going to do is come Friday, I'm gonna show you a pantry tour, show you where I'm starting off with. And guys, it's gonna be bare. It's gonna be really bare. I have been going to the grocery store, but I really haven't been stocking up. And this week I decided I'm not going to the grocery store. Like the past weekend, I was like, I'm not gonna go. We're just gonna make what we have. We're gonna make do. It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a challenge, but I feel like if I am doing this as part of a YouTube video, it's going to keep me motivated. It's gonna keep me accountable, and hopefully I'll do well. I will do a pantry tour on Friday. I will do a grocery haul, and I'll also make sure to include another pantry tour after I have put everything away. I had a friend of mine who wanted to see what everything looked like after I went to the grocery store, and I never showed a tour of the pantry afterwards. So I will definitely make sure to show you what it looks like afterwards. What I'm thinking I'm gonna do is kind of plan out all my meals ahead of time. So maybe I'll do like an entire month's worth of meal planning, roughly. I like to have a plan before I go to the grocery store. I want to have a meal plan. Sometimes that's not the most affordable way to approach it, but I get scatterbrained when I go to the grocery store, so I need to have some sort of plan. And maybe that means that I have to switch out a meat, or I find a really good deal on something else, and so I try to keep some sort of plan, but I also try to be flexible so that I can switch things up if there's a better deal or if there's better markdowns. So I think that's a good way to approach it. Go with a plan, but be ready to be flexible and switch things up if you need to. At the end of October, I will share what November's challenge is going to be. October and November for me are going to be getting prepared for the holidays. So even though this is a grocery challenge, the idea behind it is to save money to go towards Christmas presents. We used to be that family that didn't prepare. We would always say in January, we're gonna start saving money, putting money aside for the next Christmas. And then November would roll around and we would be without any money set aside. And then we would go into panic mode because you're like, well, what are you gonna do? You can't pull this from your regular budget. So then we'd have to get scrappy and creative, and sometimes you're even kind of pushed to have to put things on credit cards, and that is never wise. You never wanna have to go into the new year with a bunch of debt that you racked up because you didn't have any money set aside for Christmas. Okay, so that is October's challenge, a grocery store savings challenge. We're gonna save as much as we can, set a budget, whatever that is. It could be $700, it could be more, it could be less, whatever it is, set a budget and stick to it. And then whatever money you save, put that to good use, whether it be Christmas, debt, savings, goals, whether you want to take a vacation, maybe you want to, jumpstart a vacation savings goal. Whatever you do, make sure you actually take it out of your checking account. Don't leave it in there. You're going to spend it if you leave it in there, so take it out. If you are going to join me on this, I would love to know, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're going to join me. Let me know how much your budget's going to be. I'd be very curious to know. And also, let me know what you're planning to use that savings for. If you're going to use it for Christmas or debt or whatever, just let me know. I think it would be fun. We can kind of start a conversation on what everybody's planning to do. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell so that you'll be notified of any new videos I have coming out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!